Okay, so this is the left bedroom here. I suggest this trim get painted. The trim down here shows existing wood underneath. I suggest that get painted. That's been cleaned. That's been cleaned. The window and the tracks have been cleaned. The baseboards have been cleaned. The reason why I suggest painting this is because it's two different types of paint. I don't think the windowsill here, this piece of wood right here is warped and shows all sorts of distress. So I suggest it get painted, possibly caulked. And all of that is mold underneath the, maybe a magic eraser can bring that up. Same thing on this window here. Needs to be painted. If we're going to paint the trim, we may as well spackle the holes there. Alright. There's that right there. Light fixtures have been cleaned. Baseboards and heater have been cleaned. The floor has been detail edged and wiped with a rag. This has been brushed. That's been brushed. That piece of wood doesn't fit in the alcove. So you can see there's a gap there. And it's sitting on top of the closet rod, so it needs to be replaced. I know that there's a piece of drywall here exposed on the wall. Going this way. Oh, left my brush. I would suggest recaulking because that is kind of gross. This was caulked already. Windows have been cleaned. Again, if we're going to paint, those corners should be painted. That's been cleaned. That's been cleaned. Doors have been washed. Going down this way. Closet has been cleaned. Inside the closet are some cleaners. These two metal things have been scrubbed. Going this way. Door has been washed. Floor's been edged out. Chrome has been polished. You can see it's a lot shinier than it was. Total transformation here, even though it still has a little bit of residue, it still looks a lot better than it was. Light fixture washed. Fan cleaned. Window cleaned. That is caulking. So is that up there. That's been cleaned. Toilet's been cleaned. Changed this plastic thing out. Now it's a lot better than it was. Now, there's no big giant black smudge in the middle of this. All that soap scum is gone. So there's shine. This hasn't been Windexed out or polished because there's possible more maintenance here in regards to caulking that seam right there, and possibly recaulking around here and recaulking around here to give it a facelift. That drain is at an angle. It doesn't actually close completely, so it doesn't seal completely, and I can't get that thing out. I tried multiple times. There is a residue at the bottom and one of the side walls of this bathtub. It has like a rust. You can see those little specks. Those are rust specks, and I'm not sure if it's I'm sorry to say this, I'm not sure if it's blood that is like crusted onto the surface of this, but I went and cleaned this 3 times and it did not come up. Some of it did, and I cleaned a lot of paint messes from the last contracting job. So this corner here has some lifting right about here, so you know it might need to be caulked. I did go after this corner here. I could probably do that again, and this is mildew. I didn't do that towel thing. I cleaned the door frame. All right, and that's the bathroom. And then working our way into the living room. The windows have been cleaned. I think that the screw holes should be spackled. It's a lot better than it was. It used to be black mildew from the air conditioner. So if this was painted, it would pop. And I went and took a brush to all that, but not all of it came out. And then this baseboard has been cleaned. Pretty much going to call it a day. What is left is that light fixture and the fan, the baseboards, all of the face plates need to be taken down. The cable plate needs to be covered with like a Ziploc bag. The face places or the baseboards need to be cleaned, and the walls have been spackled already. So all that's left is prep before the painting in this room. The oven needs detail cleaning. If you can see any of that, the sidewalls are gross. Then the cabinets in the kitchen, the windows in the kitchen, the doors, and then the baseboards, and then Jed's going to replace the floors. So that's where we're at. See you later, bye.